Welcome back to the Unfiltered Women podcast. I'm your girl, Tabitha,
And it's your girl, Mariah.
and we are taking it back, honey.
From the 99's and the 2000's. We taking it
That
back.
part, real back. Not too far back, but just enough. Okay, so we're going to take it back and let's go down memory lane.
Ooh, girl, let's go.
Let's get into it. So, where were you in the early 2000s? Let's say like 2004, 2005.
I was 13.
You were 13.
I was the big one,
Oh my
3.
gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
So that means I was a freshman at Arroyo, stepping into the good old AV days.
Mm.
And yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was 16, 17, junior year.
Okay.
And then senior year, 17, 18. So I was a little bit more seasoned.
Yeah, you were a little bit more seasoned.
What was school like for you?
School was fun. My freshman year was so much fun.
Or even just 2000s period around that era?
Well, I had an older friend. She was already at Arroyo.
Okay.
But we were really close. And rest her soul, Tristan. And she was the one who was like, come with me to Arroyo. This was when Arroyo was still getting started. Yes. And baby, she exposed me. Not in a bad way, but just I was able to go to the football games and go to certain pep rallies and the ones like, certain little basketball games and stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna like this next year.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's good.
What about you?
I mean, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I went to Arroyo my sophomore year. My freshman year, I was at Cajon.
No.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of them, but whatever. It's because all my friends were at Arroyo. It was like a new school. Everybody was going there, so it was cool. I had a lot of fun though. Obviously learned a lot of different things, not just school things.
For real.
But, it was the era of that's where we had like the kickbacks.
Kids could be kids.
In a sense, we could be kids. But I feel like our era was, we had phones, flip phones and stuff, or the sidekicks and stuff, chirps, but it wasn't like the social media. I mean, we had MySpace, like it was literally just new. We weren't on it like that.
True.
So it was just different. And then I feel like we were more I played sports and stuff. So I feel like we were more into like doing things like the football games, basketball games, baseball game, whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody was just like, that's what it was. And then then it was like other things. Like we would go to the, house parties and stuff, crew parties.
Yeah. Ooh, I was a part of a few.
Yeah. Party crews. I was a part of them too.
Yes. Oh my God.
I know. Good old days.
What music were you into?
Oh my God. Everything, girl. Everything.
NSYNC, Backstreet.
Were you NSYNC or Backstreet?
NSYNC
I was
all day.
NSYNC.
I loved Backstreet, but NSYNC had my heart. Justin Timberlake, boy, you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna marry him, honey.
Yeah, I think we all were.
For real.
I like JC too, though.
Did you?
Yes.
No, I was a Justin Timberlake. Like he was it and all.
Yes.
B2K.
Yes.
Were you into B2K?
Yes, I was.
Ooh, baby.
What about, back, but what about Spice Girls?
Spice Girls, yeah.
Spice up your life, girl.
Yeah.
Yes. I loved all that.
Gosh.
The soda shoes?
Yes. The soda shoes, bell bottom.
Oh my God. And even like our hairstyle, all the little
the Bantu nights.
Yes. All that.
The big hoops.
It was it.
That was an era.
It sure was.
Like it was a good time to be, I feel, at our age. You know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't grown, but we was grown.
No, it was awesome.
It was innocent fun, like for the most part.
I feel like it was. And our style was just, look, it's coming back.
It is.
The
crochet top.
Everything.
Crop top.
All that stuff.
Yes. Bell bottoms.
Everything's coming back.
Jellies. Our girls have
are
jellies.
Wearing those. Yes. Jordans.
Yep. Those will never fade out.
I love Jordans.
Yeah.
And that's all I was wearing in high school.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, my mom and dad were my parents were older. So they were not in the loop. And I remember coming home like, Mom, about to start this new high school. Can I get some Jordans? And girl, we went and priced them. She was like, yeah, no. You could get you some K-Swiss.
Oh my God. I remember them K-Swiss though. Dang, but all that stuff was good. Tommy
Air
Hilfiger,
Forces.
yes, the Air Force
Yeah.
One, like
Yep.
all that stuff. Like my boo,
That part. Apple bottoms, baby
Rockaway,
fat,
Baby Fat, Juicy
Juicy
Couture,
Couture.
girl,
Yes.
all the styles. It's here
That's
still.
crazy.
So if talking about exposing, okay. If Facebook showed us a 2004 picture of you, would you survive the
I would
embarrassment?
I would survive.
I would too.
I was cute. Like,
Mm,
although my parents wouldn't like splurge on like shoe wise and stuff, like my mom, once I hit that like sophomore, junior era, she was like,
yeah.
okay, you growing up, I'm gonna let you start picking out your own clothes type
Yeah.
stuff. I was cute. Like, I have my own style, but I still fit in. You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah, of
saying?
course. No, for sure. I totally get it. I was the same way.
Yeah.
Like, I think even when I was a sophomore, that's when '04, like the juniors,
Mm-hmm.
they were still the upper class. There was no seniors yet.
Seniors,
So
right.
then it was like I was still hanging out with the '04 people, like older people.
Okay.
And then also definitely my junior year,
Mm-hmm.
I was doing all that. I even went to
Mhm.
prom.
Did you? Yeah. Heck no. My mom and
Sure
dad was like,
did.
"You only going once. That shit expensive."
No, it was cool. I had a great time. I had
Yeah.
fun, so much fun. A lot of good memories and stuff, but
Mhm.
it was cool. I think that era is definitely an era that we all lived through, and I don't think anyone can really say they had a bad experience. I mean, maybe they did, they just don't speak about it, but
Right.
it was cool,
It
you
was
know?
you were able to actually have a good time and still be a kid, but you know,
Yeah.
like it exposed us, but not too much compared to now. It's at
Yeah.
literally the palm of your
Well,
hand.
and I feel like we had more experience. Like we
Mhm.
were able to experience things. Nowadays, kids are going through it through social media.
Yeah.
Like they're not really
There's no fact
physically
checking
or experiencing themselves.
for
You know what
sure.
I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think kids today will never understand.
They wouldn't survive just because technology was not techy, if
Well,
that
and
makes
then
sense.
they would never understand, like, for example, waiting for the dial up
Girl, AOL,
internet.
baby, every time
And
I
don't be
went to
using the
the
phone, girl, because imagine
I remember going to the store and I would only wanna go just to get the trial disc. Cause my dad would be like, "You're not getting on the internet," and I'm like, "I wanna talk to AIM, I wanna be on AIM,"
yes, I
you
remember.
know?
Oh my god. Or what about the disposable cameras?
Oh, yeah. Those were fun.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
You got some really good, interesting pictures in there. Because
Yeah,
it
for
was like there
sure.
was no like, hold on,
Spontaneous.
take it again, one more time. Like,
Yeah, or no posing or like it was
in the
just innocent
moment.
fun.
In the moment. I
Yeah,
feel like that's what it was. That era was in the moment. Or
for
memorizing a
sure.
phone number.
Oh, girl, I knew my mom's, my
That's when
granny's
we
house
had
number.
to.
Yeah,
Like we
you
didn't
had no
have
choice.
that.
Mhm. Yep. What about burning CDs?
Oh my
Do you remember
god. Yes.
LimeWire?
Yes.
Someone
Yes.
had LimeWire?
Yes. Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
That was so like
All
and
the
then
mixes you
yes,
had?
yes. Or you had like one that you would make for specific,
Yes, girl,
you
we had a
know.
baby mix, like baby making mix.
Oh hell.
My ex-best friend, she was in
Really?
charge of
Oh my
all our
god.
music and the titles. I was like, I can't show this to my mama.
Oh hell.
Baby making mix.
That
I
is
know you remember
crazy.
that, Chels.
Oh my god. What is something your kids would never believe we actually did?
Oh, girl. I'm talking about going to the house parties and surviving the drive-bys or the shootout.
Oh, girl. Yes. Yes.
Kristen would cry. She would break down and cry, honey.
Yeah, no, they would never. My son would be like,
What?
"What? Are you serious?" Yeah, for real. That's
Those were
crazy.
real, like, and
We laugh about it now, but back then we were like,
oh,
and it wasn't
yeah.
like, how can I say it?
I
Wasn't
wasn't very scared, although
No,
I should have
I
been
was.
scared.
I think it's because our friends though. Like we had, what I just thought about though? All them like kickbacks, house parties back then. Like there was no parent
I thought about the same thing, like, or
unless
you
we miss seeing that.
a few times I would go to house parties and their parents were sporadic, come
Okay,
out.
I don't think I remember any parents to be real. I really don't.
I'm thinking like, but most of the time it was like you didn't ask that. It was
No.
just like, "Well, who throwing it? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
bet. What's the address?"
Yes.
You know, fucking MapQuest
Yeah.
to get there. Oh my gosh, y'all.
Oh, yeah, no. What
That's crazy.
Yes. What do you miss the most?
I think just being able to enjoy myself. Like, I don't know. I feel like I was very free, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like, I didn't worry about getting a DUI. I didn't worry about getting caught with liquor. I didn't worry about gunshots. Like, I just was here for the time to have a good time,
In the
like in the
moment.
moment.
Mhm.
And being with my friends, like,
Yeah,
it was just very, I don't know, it was just a time to be alive. Like,
it
it
was.
was innocent fun. You got to hear good music. If you were part of a crew, you were a dance crew or a party crew. Like, it was just about living life to its fullest.
Yeah.
I
It
miss that.
it was. It was a lot of fun, a lot of in the moment type stuff. I feel like we weren't second guessing things or like,
Mm-mm.
"Oh my gosh, we can't do that because of this." Like, it was just very it was experiences all the time, like,
Mm-hmm.
in the real time moment, you know what I mean?
Everybody had like their own style or genre or friends, and it was not judgmental. Like, if you hung out with the punkers, you just hung out with them. Like, nobody cared or valued opinions. To a
Yeah.
certain extent, like,
Mhm.
it was just kind of like, okay, she with them, that's cool. Like, I don't know, like it was just
Yeah.
very to each his on.
I feel like it was still, innocent too, in a sense, but I think that's where well, from what I recall, like high school, it's like if you hung out with certain people,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell if you were part of that group or not. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like you said, the
Mm-hmm.
punkers and all that different stuff. Or, I mean, in my time frame, then it was like the crews. There was a lot of
Yeah.
crews,
Cruise.
party crews, dance crews, a lot of different type of
Gang
groups,
banging.
gangs. But it was still like it wasn't. How can I say?
You kinda just
Territorial type thing because we were all there. Well, mind you, we're in the West Side, like in the
it's
middle of
all the
everything.
hoods.
So,
Yeah, I think that too, like, everybody just kinda respected what everybody was doing in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it was nice.
yeah, it
And
was.
I was one to get along with everybody, so I would, like, bounce around like, "Oh, such and such throwing a party? Okay,
Yeah,
bet. Can I bring my friends?"
right.
Like, you just were able to
I feel like I was the
mingle and
same
stuff.
in a sense. Shit, I could be wrong. People are probably like, "No, she was a bitch."
Right.
But
They ain't never said
honestly,
nothing.
like, I had fun and I was friends with a lot of different people, a lot of
Mhm.
different ages,
Mhm.
majority older people than me.
Yep.
Um,
Different schools. I
Different
had
schools.
friends
I
at
had friends
different
in different
schools.
schools. I still
Yes.
have friends that are from different, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was just cool. Like,
It was cool to be
it was chill. Like, I had a great time
me too.
every
I
time.
don't regret nothing of high school
No,
at
absolutely
all.
not. But it was a good ass time.
Yeah,
I could tell you that.
for sure. For sure, for
I
sure.
feel like our kids couldn't understand because again, it was always in the moment experiences and it was real life time. Like we didn't have nothing to like, oh, there was like a shooting or something. We could go watch a video that somebody was recording because it's there and
You
they
just
post
heard
it.
through the
You just
grapevine.
heard through whatever. There was a lot
Mhm.
of telephone, you know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm.
So it would be one thing then another. So it was a lot of that. But other than that, I mean, it was cool. So going back to that, how about the music?
Oh, baby, I was in love with music back then.
I feel the music, anybody could sing to it. Like
Mhm.
it was just, you even hear it now. I mean, TikToks are going on about all
Mhm.
these different types of music back then,
Yeah.
2000s. Like anybody can relate, you know?
Music was like my escape
Same.
because they were older and my siblings were like, I'm talking about 17, 18 years older than me.
Wow.
They were very like sheltered in a
Hmm.
sense. And so one thing they did allow me to tap into was music.
Okay.
So, girl, for Christmas, birthdays, I just want CDs. I want music.
Hmm.
So I feel like music was like, could dance how I want in my room or put my CD player on
Yeah.
and jam out.
Oh, yes, girl. I mean, what was your first CD? Do you recall? Or what some CDs? Name some.
Shaggy. I was in love with Shaggy,
Yeah?
girl. Yes, I loved me Shaggy. And look, now I got me a Jamaica vibe.
Jamaica.
No, I was in love with Shaggy and,
Okay.
like, I was a Britney Spears
Loved
fan.
her.
I was
Still
a
do.
Pink fan. I loved me some Pink.
Me
Christina
too.
Aguilera.
Yes.
I'm a genie in a bottle, baby.
Mhm.
I listened to everybody. Like, it
Usher,
wasn't
I'm still.
still a Usher fan,
Mm.
okay? Do you
Kelly
remember
Clark.
Blackstreet Boys?
Oh my god, yes.
Don't leave me, girl.
Yes.
I listened to everybody. Blink
Yeah.
182,
See, I feel like
Korn.
back then it was a mixture. It was very mixed everything. Like we could
Yes.
all go into anything,
Yep.
right? I mean, shoot, do you remember like Hollister,
Yes.
Abercrombie,
Yep.
freaking the polos, the
Mhm.
Ralph Lauren polo collared?
Yep.
I mean, everything was so diverse.
Mhm.
Everybody was wearing
Wearing
different
it.
things. You know,
Yes.
you had the plain in my white tee.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, like it was just anything.
Yeah.
Anything was
Whatever
an
you
open game.
felt like, you know what? Literally, whatever you felt like wearing or doing is what you did,
Yeah, it
with
was
no
awesome.
judgment.
No, there was literally no judgment. Now I think kids, there's
Mhm.
a lot of judgment.
Well, too, we didn't have the platform to judge. Like,
Hmm.
you didn't hear what what's her name said at the house party if you weren't there, or I don't know. I feel like it wasn't really a lot of drama unless that's what you were about. Like,
Yeah.
you had to really insert yourself because people, maybe for me, like, we weren't really gossiping. We was trying to, be around the boys and go to parties and the nightclubs and the dance clubs.
Yeah. Well, I think for us too, though, there was still drama, like because of boys and because
Mm-hmm.
of, if so and so likes you and so likes that person too, then it's like they have something against you
Yeah.
or oh, she's talking to you could have a conversation with somebody and
And
they're
they think you
thinking you're
talk
you're trying to be with them like that. Mind you, that's the thing the terms we would use. Like
right.
it wasn't I was dating you, I was being
Being
with
with
you.
you.
Like
Yeah. And it was a
that was
girl
it.
code. Like, if you knew I liked him or I was flirting with him or I was getting with him, there was no, you didn't cross that boundary.
But some did, girl.
Yeah. I never had that,
Some
thankfully.
girls did.
So do you think it would have been, do you think drama like lingered and lasted more back then versus now? Like, do you think it's
Mm,
easier to shut stuff down now or back then?
think back then, I mean, I think back then, like it got to a point because again, we didn't have social media or anything. So it went by word of mouth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So when there was drama, it would take a while because it was going from one person to
To
the other
next.
until it really got to the person it needed to get to.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was whatever they had to do with that, right?
Right.
Or you continued to let it go or whatever, or you dealt with it. I mean, back then we fought. People
Yeah,
fought.
true,
It wasn't
true.
about like, let me bring a gun or
Yeah,
bring stuff. Weapons was not the thing back
right,
then for
right.
us. Like everybody, they literally would go and fight and
Mhm,
meet somewhere,
mhm.
Not a lot of girls, I don't think. I think the
Right.
girls, it was a lot of talking and stuff. There might have been a lot of girls that fought, but I
I wasn't
wasn't
about that life.
I wasn't trying to
I had to
do all that,
protect this
you
face,
know?
honey. Yeah.
But it was just different. And I think now it's harder to shut it down because you have social media where it
Mhm.
could still linger, it could still go around, you could repost it, you could,
True. Yeah, that's true.
there's ways it can still grow.
Yeah.
But then also you and me are older, so we're not really
Looking or into that shit.
doing that. But I think for our
Yeah.
kids, like, yeah, it can probably, who knows?
Mhm.
But it was just different times. I
Yeah.
mean, very different times.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so what's some things Gen Zs think they invented, you think?
If you ask Kristen, she's gonna say the baggy jeans.
Girl, bye. Those have been going on for decades, years.
I had me a cute little flare pant. She was like, "Oh my gosh, mommy, you're wearing those? We wear those
The bell
now."
bottoms?
Yes. I'm like, "Girl, your grandma was wearing these and I wore them back in the day. Calm down."
70s, 60s,
Yeah.
70s, 80s era. Like, yeah,
Nobody
no,
praising her.
they didn't make it. Let me think. Honestly, probably like crop tops way before.
And spaghetti straps and halter tops. We just couldn't wear the shit at school. And if we did, we had to cover up.
And what the fuck, dude? Like, what is up with these kids nowadays in schools? Like,
Ain't no dress code. What is that?
They need it. These kids,
Looking trashy and nasty.
I mean, showing their pants on everything, so all
Exposing
this.
all
I'm
their
thinking like, you guys are in high school and you're wearing stuff like that in front of adult men.
Nope. My
Like, why
dad
isn't your parent saying anything to you? That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, my dad had a rule of thumb. He'd be like, "Look, when you walk out of that door, you represent our name, your parents, like
Yeah,
your family." And he used to always say, like, "How you dress is the type of attention you receive once you leave me. So
absolutely.
be prepared with what that comes with." And I learned that at an early age, like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that."
Mm,
It's scary, being a young girl and being approached by a freaking pervert, like
ew.
60, 50-year-old man.
Hell no.
No, that was all it took for me.
Mm-mm. I
But
mean, these kids could never understand that. Like,
mm-mm.
and that's what's weird is I feel like these times now you hear about, sex trafficking,
Oh,
people
yeah.
being abducted, like all this shit. And then these people still come going out there dressing like that. Like, what the heck?
Common sense isn't so common. It
Oh,
was rare
heck
for us
no.
back in the day, but now it's little to none, honey.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Mm-mm. No, for sure.
yeah. What about the freaking chunky sneakers? I bought Kristen some,
Oh, yeah. The
what are they
sodas,
called?
like the sodas.
Yeah, but the Chucks,
Oh,
the
the
chunky
Chucks,
Chucks?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, girl, all that was back then. I mean, we
Mhm.
had all that, like,
The lip glosses,
Spice
Smuckers.
Girls, girl.
Remember Smuckers?
Smuckers, yes.
A
Yep, I remember. You always
Yeah,
wanted to pick a good
a
flavor.
good flavor. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your
Fanta,
flavor?
Fanta,
Yeah.
Cheweta.
Oh my gosh, they will never understand school
Oh,
lunch.
girl,
School
yes.
lunch was cracking, honey, and I worked in the cafeteria.
Oh, you were good, girl.
I was making money and getting
What was your
food.
favorite food?
Pizza bread and french fries.
Mine too. And I love the cookies, the macadamia
And
nut.
and the spicy chicken sandwiches with
Mhm.
barbecue and ranch.
We had some good
Good
food.
food. Even the nuggets was fire.
Everything was
The
good.
burgers.
You know what I love too is a salad bar we had.
Oh yeah, our salad bar was pretty good. We had everything.
Ooh, yes. I'm like, how come
Girl.
they don't do that? Like,
Then I got exposed from working in the cafeteria to the teacher food. It was a wrap.
I wonder if they still do that, like cook for
Mm.
the staff and everything like
I'm sure
that.
they probably do.
Well, I mean, because the food changed, so
Yeah,
who
that's
knows? After
true.
COVID, everything just
Yeah, really when Michelle Obama was in, because she changed all of the
yeah,
sugars,
right.
which I mean made
I
sense.
understand.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, look at the red dye, girl.
we was a little thick back then, drinking all those Fruitopias and Minute Maids and hot Cheetos for
Yes.
breakfast with a Sprite.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Breakfast
Go
for
to.
champions.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. Did you know that the average millennial, here's a mom fact for you. So here's
Okay.
our mom fact for the week. But did you know that the average millennial grew up without smartphones,
Yeah, that makes sense.
right? Social media, streaming,
Right.
GPS, online shopping.
Yeah, what? Girl, remember Mervin's?
Oh my gosh,
Mervin's with the
yes.
little dog.
Yes. Yet somehow always found
Our way. That's crazy.
our way, our friends, how to get home
Yep.
before dark
Yep.
and survived
Mhm.
without any of that. So
That's crazy.
it's
And we were just
crazy.
fine.
Girl, we were at school. There was school shootings back then too.
Yep. We didn't really
They
hear
didn't
about
communicate. We
that
didn't have
stuff.
nothing to.
Gosh, if imagine if life would have just kept going the pace that it went for us. Like the world would probably be slightly different.
Definitely. Would you rather raise the kids now in this era or if you could back in the 2000s?
No, I would go back just because I feel like we kind of got like the best of both worlds.
Yeah,
Like we got
I
the
agree.
old school version, but then the newer version, but it was mixed well.
Mm-hmm.
And so you still had your imagination. You
Yeah.
still tapped into like your great qualities. Like if you were a sports player, like
Yeah.
I feel like social media and just the internet in general, it took a lot of that growing part
Mm,
out of,
common sense.
raising our kids,
No,
unfortunately.
for sure. I agree. I think a lot of it's all just exposed to them right then and there in their hand, and they feel like that's the reality, that's real.
Mhm.
They don't have their own experience. They don't know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I always tell my son, I mean, you have a phone, but what if one day your phone dies and whose
Right.
number do you know?
Yeah.
You know, like we don't have GPS. How are we going to get there? Like,
Mhm.
you never know.
Well, I think too, like, I think that's where sometimes our struggles with parenting,
Yeah.
we kind of bump heads because we were raised in that era
Hmm.
of certain things were just, and so it's now tapping into these newer generations and trying to understand it. But like I tell Kristen, baby, you just gonna be mad because the way my mom and dad raised me wasn't bad. So if I pull a little bit from that and it's a little outdated for
Yeah.
you, you'll appreciate me later in life when a lot of your friends probably won't even have some of the skills or traits that you
Yeah,
have,
for sure. Hmm.
So
So true.
yeah.
But I definitely agree. Go back and
Yeah.
raise them back then. But I think that's why even with our little ones, like with Jen and
Mhm.
Demi, we even like don't do tablets and stuff because we
Yes.
don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, she watches like shows, her Miss
Right.
Rachel and
Right.
Minnie Mouse and stuff like that. I really don't have her on the tablet. She's usually watching it on TV.
TV. Yeah.
But I like to go outside with her because I want
Mhm.
her to have fun,
Have
and she
that.
does.
Yeah.
She loves being outside. I
Yeah.
think all kids love being
For
outside.
sure.
I think if you get them used to that, they'll do it, but
Mhm.
it's us parents that are tired,
Yeah.
and we wanna be inside and be, like, on our phone.
I know. I sit down. It's like give and you take.
Yeah, but I'm just like, "You know what? If I can do what I can to have them have those experiences of either coming
Mhm.
with me or going to the store or doing things,
Yep.
then I'd rather that than them be at home on a phone or
For
whatever." Even
sure.
my son, like,
Mhm.
that's all day, every day.
Yep.
Sometimes I'm like, "Bro, go put it up, please,"
Yeah. Yeah.
Even bro. I could
Right.
never call my mom or dad bro.
Well, that's what I told Kristen today. Like she goes to daycare because Miss Pam takes her. Like she's available to take her.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, when I tell people they think I'm a baby, I said daycare does not categorize any age.
Should I would say camp.
Who gives a damn?
But, they're at that age where it's like the friends, they're very how can I say it?
See, that's the part that I don't jive with. Like, I get it.
We are older though. We understand that. But I'm going back to like, cause I went through it with Drake. Like
Mhm.
they go into the stage like middle school, sixth, seventh, eighth grade, this time frame.
Mhm.
These kids are very judgmental and they're all about like, they're finding their identity. They're trying to be whoever, but they're all picking to be the same person because they all want to be the
Yeah.
same. And then they're looking at who got what, money. They all literally, like, first of all, why are some of these kids with some Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, Gucci?
Baby,
How
I'm
is your
barely wearing
child?
that.
But how is your child in a public school?
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It
I
just
don't
doesn't.
know.
And trust me, I know there's some fake
Right.
shit out there,
Right.
but still, why are you going to allow them to wear that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
knowing that they have to go and work a job to
Yeah,
be able to
to get
afford
that.
some stuff like that?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. It
Yeah.
really don't. So I think that's what a lot of these kids are going against is what social media shows. You got a lot of influencers nowadays.
Mhm.
You have a lot of people that are making it up real fast. These
Right.
kids that are getting money real quick.
Yeah.
Girl, some of them still picking their nose. Like,
Right. Like like
yeah.
my granny used to say, "You still got baby breath." Like, calm down.
So
Even telling Kristen, like, I didn't have the luxury to tell my mom, no, I don't want to do something or no, I'm not going.
I wish he would.
You you better do as I say, so it's even telling her those things like, go talk to your grandma and go ask her how we got down. Cause now I'm supposed to be have sympathy and feel you at the end of the day, you are a child and I'm your parent. I think I know what's best for you.
Yeah,
So whether you like it or not, I'm sorry, babe. It just is what it is.
it is.
You'll
These kids,
appreciate me later in life.
these kids are just a little sensitive. This era,
Yeah.
these gens,
Yeah.
Gen Zs, right?
Mhm.
Mm. Well, Gen Zs, let me tell you,
Y'all better
reality
get
gonna
with
come
it.
real quick, real quick.
Real fast.
Dude, imagine how it's going to be when these Gen Zs are now in the workforce. That's why they're trying to make everything AI because these
They might not
people
be able to
can't do
handle
it.
it.
They can't do it.
Yeah. Dang, that's deep. I didn't even think about
Yes,
that. That's
girl.
probably
Imagine having to
why.
go to a drive-through and deal with like, what did you say? Can you repeat that?
How much change was I supposed to give you? And it's right on the screen, like,
What is that? That's why they're taking change out, girl, because they can't even count. Damn,
little
that is
ting
deep, dude.
ting.
I just thought about that. I just thought about that. Tell
Let's
me you
hope
guys
that's
ain't
not
thinking
the
about that.
case.
Because look at why is that? Why are we dumbing it down to this point where it's, I mean, obviously it's technology taking over because these kids can't do it.
Well, and they're so
Damn, that's
used to
sad.
something else thinking for them. So it's like, well, why even see? We were trainable with them. You gotta tread lightly. You gotta watch what you say. Like I told you before, like these kids playing sports back when we were playing sports
Could never.
and getting cussed out the way we did from our coaches, y'all would never survive.
Well, and then they'd be complaining, and a parent would be over there fucking
Popping off.
going off instead of, and then now we're giving awards for every fucking kid.
Yep.
Like, god damn, that
Yeah.
wasn't how it was. I remember elementary shit. There was times I got awards, other kids didn't, or I didn't get an award.
Right.
Like,
Put that work
it wasn't.
in.
Oh, boo hoo, let me give her a word just for being fucking best citizen. What the
Right.
hell? How are we doing best citizenship award? We don't even got kids that can
Right.
do the basics like that. I'm
Or
sorry.
no manners.
Manners is out the wall.
Yeah.
Like out.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. That's why these kids are so sensitive because it's everybody wins. No, that's not reality, you know?
Well, that's kind of what they making society think.
That's so
The way
unfortunate.
they're doing education, they're taking the way of the thought process so that everybody thinks one way, we all act the same, and we're all the same. Like, but we're not. We all come from different backgrounds and different
Yeah.
lives and just, you know?
That's crazy. That's interesting
Yeah.
and scary. Okay, so before we wrap it up, you know, we do our little rapid fire. So what do you think? This is either bring it back or leave it.
All right, let's
Okay.
go.
MySpace.
We got Facebook now. You could leave it.
I
It's
kind of like,
tomato.
yeah, I like decorating your,
The background with the
yeah.
music.
I like it being so personalized. That's what I liked.
That would be cute if they would tweak that.
If they could do that.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Facebook, just saying, you know, or
Aim.
aim.
Yeah. I mean,
So aim.
yeah, you could leave it.
Okay. Well, yeah, because it would take. I mean, shit. You never even know who you were talking to. That's crazy.
That was the scary part.
That was actually scary. That's really true. Yeah, for sure. What are those?
Razor phones.
Oh, razor
Remember
phones.
razor
Oh
phones?
my God, yes.
Oh, the little slither phone. My mom had a pink one. I thought it was so cute.
I liked it. It was super cute.
Yeah.
I don't
So
mind
thin.
it. I don't mind them.
Yeah, I don't mind them. They still have flip phones.
They do. Yeah. They should bring them back. What about side bangs?
I was a side bang girly.
So was
I
I.
still part my hair to certain sides, so you can leave it
You know, I
or
don't
bring
mind
it
it.
back.
Either one.
Yeah.
It's cool. What about butterfly clips?
I use those for the baby,
I do too.
so
I'm using them now.
you can bring them back.
Juicy Couture.
I love Juicy. Her stuff was so cute. Her
Okay, but
fragrances smell good.
now,
As an adult,
yeah, no. Unless you're trying to
childish.
be like Mean Girl's mom.
Even
But
then, bitch, grow up.
But now these kids, I guess a girl wearing Juicy Couture is like, she's out there.
What? What you mean, like fast? Shut up. Juicy Couture. Oh my God. You know what? Sorry, pause. We had a lot of subliminal stuff.
Baby
Our
fat.
cartoons.
Our cartoons. Yeah, apple
bottoms.
bottoms. Yes.
Oh my gosh,
girl. We weren't paying attention like
did.
that.
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
Even like the little Rugrats movies, I watched those with Jen and I'm like, oh my God, did they just say that? That is funny.
Crazy.
I
Isn't
didn't know
that
about
crazy?
Juicy. Juicy,
Yes.
need to fix that.
I know, but for real.
That's
Because I remember I
cool.
bought a little outfit and for Dem, you know, they have like little baby
Yeah.
ones, but
Yes,
cute, like
yes.
not too crazy. And I remember my son Drake's like, Mom, Demi cannot wear that. And I'm like, why? And he goes, the girls that wear that, those are like what? And I was like hoes? Like what? He goes, yes, Mom. I said, oh, wow.
And it makes sense. Their clothing was kind of like skimpy-ish. And think about it,
On the
their
butt.
bags were like little hoe bags. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Mhm.
wow. It's crazy.
We weren't paying attention, girl.
Damn.
Okay, flip phones, we just said, but I don't mind them.
Maybe that's
Neither
what
here
we
nor
should have
there.
start them damn kids off what was a flip phone.
They should have been on a flip phone, to be real.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would have been oh my god, here's another one. Keep it or leave it, Blockbuster.
You could bring it back.
Bring
Bring
it
it
back. I loved
back.
going.
I thought that was a field trip.
Me too.
Like,
I
we got
loved
to
it.
explore
We
all
got
the
to
movies.
go check them out, go
And then did
see.
you get snacks? Like
Yes.
candy, high-ass candy.
Yes. Yes. I had all
That
that.
was yeah.
I loved
I loved
Blockbuster.
and then when they came out with the games, girl,
Everything. That was
everything.
like a thing for us to go, and we were gonna do a whole weekend,
Yep,
Blockbuster,
yep.
we all got to pick
For 3
something. I
days.
hated when the freaking movie was gone because somebody got it.
Yeah, there was only a
Oh,
couple of
yes, I would be so
What was
mad.
the other one? Hollywood Videos? Remember it was
Hollywood
another one
Videos,
that came out.
yes, that one. God, do you remember when you could rent the CDs?
What do you mean?
The red machine in the grocery store, and you could
Oh,
go and
Redbox.
Redbox.
Yes,
Do they
dang.
still have Redbox?
Nah, they
Okay.
threw them away.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yes. Good
goodness.
old times, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, burn CDs.
Bring them back. Granted, most cars don't have CDs, but you got to like put everything on one disc and jam
Yeah.
out. You know
Well,
what I'm
now you can make
saying?
your own playlist, like
I
on
know.
Spotify,
Yeah, that's
Apple,
true.
you know?
But who wants to do all that? I mean, we had to do it anyways. But remember, you just downloaded all your music and then you just dragged it.
Mm. Okay, so what about the Tamagotchis?
I love those. I
Yeah,
had
'cause
pets.
yes.
It's plural because my shit would die.
Yeah.
Did yours die on you
Yes.
before?
No, actually it didn't, but
I
I
lost
loved
it.
it. It was so cute.
Yeah.
And then remember Furbies?
I didn't like
I didn't
them.
either. They scared me.
And Cabbage Patch Dolls?
Girl, the trolls,
Ooh,
the troll
uh-uh.
dolls, remember with the
Yeah.
crazy hair?
I never asked for them. I remember I got a Cabbage Patch doll for my birthday. It was in my toy chest for the longest.
You didn't like it.
Remember that story came out of supposedly Cotton Patch doll had like pulled a little girl hair?
No.
You remember who was lying to me?
Wait, what?
Yes, it was a story that a little girl supposedly her Cotton Patch doll pulled her hair, girl.
Oh, hell
After
no.
I heard that, that Cabbage Patch went underneath all the toys of my toy box.
I don't
And she
remember that.
stayed there for
Hell nah.
years.
I didn't like the Furbies. Those scared me. The
Mm-mm.
trolls were whatever. I didn't really care for them either. I think
Mm-mm.
Barbies.
Oh, I was a Barbie head. I was a Barbie head.
Me too.
I love me some Barbies and Ken. I
Mhm.
would escape for hours
Me
in the front
too.
yard.
But see, that's why we didn't have nothing else
Yep.
to entertain us. And we didn't have where things stream like how it is now and kids can
Mhm.
watch and watch and watch. It
Yep.
literally, we had to
You
be
had to
there at the
catch it.
time
Mhm.
when it showed up to go and watch it.
Or record it on a VHS.
Yes.
Yep.
Or what was the other one? That's when it came out and you could pause it, but that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Or record it for a little bit, but that was it. Like,
Mhm.
I forgot what it was called.
All right. So if you could go back and spend a full day,
Okay.
a full 24 hours in the 2000s, what would you do?
Ooh. Okay. I would actually be a day I'm at school.
Mhm. Yep.
A Friday night
Okay.
because I wanted to go to the football game,
Yeah.
go to school, hang out with my friends, whatever. Hopefully, and there's pep rally that day because the game, right?
Mhm.
And it's a home game, so
It's
definitely that.
cracking. Yep.
And then definitely go to a house party.
Yeah.
Get in the car, go pick up my friends and stuff because I
Yeah.
was driving too, so that was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
In my earlier 2000s though, it would be a night I would go to Blockbuster.
Okay. Yeah.
And go get a movie, come home,
And
and
chill.
yes.
I'd say too, like for sure what you said, but then back in the 2000s, like we had just lost my grandma, and so we were still very so family oriented. Like I miss those times where like we all got together, whether we cooked at somebody's house or we had a barbecue,
Okay.
but it was like we were still very close.
I see.
I miss that because
Yeah.
we have a lot of
Family.
family.
All in the area too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we don't do that as often
Okay.
because of just family differences and stuff. But I miss that family oriented, like,
Yeah, getting
togetherness,
together. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
absolutely.
having a good night with my friends, like going
Mm.
to a good party, making it home safe, getting some good food.
What would you wear? What would be your outfit?
Oh, I'd probably throw on either some baby fat jeans or some
Mhm.
apple bottom jeans. And I was a real simple girly. So I would
Okay.
throw on like a solid shirt, but then I
Mhm.
would try be for sure in some cute pants, a solid shirt, and then some cute shoes. I wasn't really a sandal girl,
Yeah.
but cute shoes and yeah.
I would be in some cute jeans also,
Mhm.
either apple bottoms, baby fat, or Tommy Hilfiger,
Mhm.
whatever. I loved all that stuff. And I would be wearing some Jordans for sure.
Okay.
Top, I think I was actually I liked all like the basic tops, but they were
Okay.
like
The
Tommy
collar?
Hilfiger. No,
Okay.
they were just basic tees, but they were like Tommy Hilfiger or the Ralph Lauren. They
Yeah.
were like basic and they had the little symbol. That was it.
Mhm.
And then I also loved, like, there was a time, I mean, obviously we had Leatherman jackets and stuff,
Yeah.
but I love there was also a time where they did like, it was like the racer jackets.
Oh my
You remember
gosh.
those?
My brother bought me one from the M&M factory,
Yes,
girl.
everybody was wearing those.
I
I
rocked that
love that.
joker until I couldn't rock it no more.
I loved it. And
Yes.
my hair would be crimped because that the
Okay.
crimp was in, and I would have my hair in highlights because highlights was in back then too.
Yes.
Ooh, I remember having black, red, and blonde hair lights.
What?
Kelly Clarkson back then, she was the one that had that
Okay.
style. So I loved all that. But yes,
Okay.
that would totally be my vibe.
Yeah. See,
Mhm.
and I had all this hair. So mine's would be curly.
Yeah.
I wore my hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. So before we close out this episode, we're curious. We want to know, like, what were y'all doing in the early 2000s? What was y'all genre of music? What were you wearing? What was you doing? Where was you at? We're just curious. Like, feel free to share what you guys were experiencing in the early 2000s.
And let us know your memory lane since we took you on our
Ours.
journey.
Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed this fun little segment, bringing you back to the best era.
In the 2000s.
And go ahead and share with us. Let us know. And send this to your bestie because she probably remembers that era too.
That
So,
part.
but before we close out, thanks for watching and joining us on this fun little segment,
So thanks for watching
the Unfiltered
Unfiltered
Women
Women
podcast.
podcast.
We'll see you next time. Have a good one.